Dispatchers of Reddit, what calls have you taken on the non-emergency line that definitely was an emergency?
Last night someone called our non-emergency line because one of their family members wasn't breathing at all. Got a little blindsided by that one.
What super obvious thing did you only recently realize?
I was playing Monopoly, and someone owned a load of properties all clustered together. I said, "You've got a bit of a monopoly on that part of the board." "Hey, that's funny, because we're playing Monopoly, and you got a..." "Oh, I see now." That in order to properly use a hand dryer, you have to rub your hands. I used to just put my hands under it and question why it was taking so long, but then I saw one of my friends rubbing their hands, and I felt stupid.
That the mommy in that Christmas song wasn't cheating with Santa, but instead, it's the dad dressed in a Santa Claus costume. That's why I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
That the piggy and his little piggy didn't go to the market to go shopping. I'm still horrified.
That a screensaver has a purpose and it literally saves your screen from an image being burned into it. I'm 37.
The division symbol divided by is just a fraction. The two dots represent numbers.
I always found it funny how ABBA songs fit the movie Mamma Mia so well. It took me years to figure out the movie was made around the songs.
You just got an offer for $600,000, but to collect it, you gotta have sex with the main character of the last TV show you watched. Who will it be?
Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, so, $600,000 is on the way. Peppa Pig.
Does Jesse Pinkman count, or has it gotta be Walt?
Benito Mussolini. Fuck.
Does it count if I have a kids show on in the background and am not actively watching it myself? Because I really don't want to fuck a horse named Spirit.
If it's an ensemble cast, does it have to be a train?
James May.
What is the best response when a cop says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?"
Say you don't speak English.
At least in Germany you should always say no, because otherwise whatever you did was intentionally. If you do it intentionally, the situation gets worse for you.
I think so, officer, but where are we going to get hot pants and the chicken at this hour? Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
She was already dead when I found her, before he can finish his sentence.
There you are. I've been waiting for you to pull me over all day.
What goes from great to horrific if you had nearly in front of it?
I nearly disarmed a bomb.
Made with nearly 0% human meat.
I nearly pulled out.
I nearly got to the toilet on time.
The body on the autopsy table was nearly dead.
She's nearly legal. He nearly beat cancer.
You die and the office assistant Clippy appears before your eyes. It looks like you died. Is there anything you want to know? What would be your first question?
How many pictures am I unknowingly in the background of?
People who were better off because I existed.
What's the meaning of life?
Am I in a good place or the bad place?
Who's taking care of my dog?
Yeah. Where can I choose my next life? Like a catalog to choose time, family and income. Hard life, easygoing life. Something like that.
Me, how I die. Clippy, I will tell you, but first a few words from our sponsor Raid Shadows Legends.
Why do you make up unrealistic scenarios in your head?
Because I am unhappy with my current life.
I'm bored and my life sucks.
Because I have anxiety, so I basically live for external approval and expectations of multiple futures I don't even know if they will happen.
I like to fantasize, especially when I'm bored. Because real life is very boring and I can do anything in my imagination. I also prepare for conversations by thinking of what I'll say and what the other person could respond and what I'll answer then, etc. To make my life seem less mundane.
Because the fantasy where I can fly and kill bad guys with a sword and magic powers is way more appealing than the reality where I work in a call center.
What is the scariest story you know that is 100% true?
Homeless people managing to secretly live in people's attics, cupboards, inside a wall. Here's one such story.
Men of Reddit, your penis is now prehensile, you can control it and use it like an elephant trunk. What are you most excited to use it for?
Proper use of a Nintendo 64 controller. I stand in my house naked listening to classical music and pretend I am conducting the orchestra with my penis. Writing letters.
Being able to keep a boner down and not noticeable.
I would use it to unstick my scrotum from my leg. Although, I kind of imagine that massage scene from the first Zoolander. Like a xenomorph escaping from my parachute pants.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a penis war.
Penis wrestling. Gay or not, I'm doing that.
You wake up 2 hours late for work. Would you still go? Why not?
Yeah. I'm usually punctual and my boss is not a huge pain in the ass. Also, if I don't go, the clients are more of a pain than my boss and the next day I'd have to overwork myself to catch up on work.
Better to show up late than never.
Late equals doghouse. No call no show equals fired guy.
Yes. I have flexible work hours and as long as I fulfill my work duty within the month, I'm okay.
No. Flight would be cancelled. And I'd probably be in big trouble.
For my job, I'd get an official warning if I was 2 hours late. If I didn't show up at all, I'd likely get fired.